So I know when I'm sitting out there in traffic and I'm waiting for the car in front of me to move and I'm ready to jump out of the car and strangle the person that's going slow in the HOV lane or whatever it is, or I'm getting to my office and I know that I got to deal with that person that's going to drive me crazy all day long, or for whatever reason I got something that I have to do that I just know I'm not going to be able to get to today and my mind is about ready to explode. The person I reach out to is the person I refer to her, and she doesn't know that I refer to her like this, but I refer to her as my serenity guru. Okay, because I have to have that person that brings me back to that, to that level ground, and Diane Calabrese is that person, and she is joining us this morning with some really great information. But before we get to that, let's say good morning. Good morning, Diane. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. I'm great. How are you?
I am well. I am well. And of course, Diane was on with us a couple weeks ago, and we did the interview, and we talked about her book and her website and what exactly, her history and what she does. But today, Diane, what do you got for us today? What is it that you're going to bring to help the listeners today? I'll let you give a little bit of a background and
Sure.
explanation.
Um, I would say, like, for that one moment where you're feeling very frustrated, like on the road or when you're anticipating something that's just going to be very anxiety producing, is just to do the breath meditation, or just to take a deep breath, even if it's in a car. Just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just let it go. Um, but there is a breath meditation on my YouTube video that can help with that. But it works so well because it releases anxiety and fear and frustration for the moment, and it just gets that level of energy down to just where you restore your calmness, and
Absolutely.
you're
Yeah,
you're you're back to yourself
and
again.
we definitely need calmness. So in other words, what you're saying is, if I'm driving along, and I don't necessarily, and I'm going to tell you guys that are listening right now, do not close your eyes if you're
No,
driving a car.
no,
Okay,
don't close
but
your eyes.
so the bottom line is what I'm. So in other words, take a deep breath, and then exhale
Just take,
slowly.
yeah, yeah, just take a deep breath in through your nose and just exhale. And sometimes you have to take a couple of breaths, to just, release that anxiety. So just do that if you happen to be on the road, but it could happen anywhere, even when you first start work, or, in work, or if you're going to have a difficult conversation. Anything could produce that stress, but yeah, just taking a deep breath in through the nose. Sometimes, like they say, 3 deep breaths are good,
I think
and then you could go back to
what that
normal
does.
breathing.
I think what that does too is it gives us an opportunity to stop before we react to something. It gives us a chance
Yes,
to maybe come back to what people like to
yeah,
refer to as common sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're gonna,
right,
there's so many people out there,
right,
and you see it all the time. I mean, the road rage that goes on, or the arguments that go on, or the silliness that
right,
goes on. And let's face it, we have enough drama going on in the world today. We don't need drama within our own lives. So basically, what Diana's recommending today is more or less like a breathing exercise. 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and slowly regain some sense of
yes,
serenity. That's great. Great
yes,
advice. Great
yes.
advice. Now you have a book out. Okay, why don't you tell everybody about the book so they can, and the website, and how they can reach out to you directly.
Sure. The book is published through Babel Press, and it's on my website. But it's out everywhere. It's on Amazon. Um, it's on Google.com. It's in Barnes and Nobles. It's everywhere. It's in Walmart even. So you could find it anywhere. You just could Google my name, or just Google meditations for the mind, body, spirit, and it should populate. It's also, I use a lot of different social media sites, including Pinterest and Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram. So you could also see it on there. Um, but the breath meditation is at the beginning of the book. It's the second chapter. The first chapter focuses on what the purpose of just getting started with guided meditation. So this is like a simple meditation. It's like an entry level meditation that just helps you. quickly restore that calmness when you do feel very frustrated.
Now you have a
And that does
your
happen
YouTube
often,
your
especially in the
YouTube channel.
workplace.
Your YouTube channel is very. I want to use the word extensive. In other words, people can go to your YouTube channel as well, and see
Yeah.
information. Correct.
Yeah, most of my videos are up on YouTube. So, like a lot of the meditations that are in the book are already on. I've been putting like new ones up every now and then, and I do. Some of them are the same, but I change the video because certain videos resonate more with other people than others. So people are very focused on color and serenity, and they like a different type of nature scene. So I've been changing that up. But yes, you could look me up on YouTube. Just I guess type in my name, Diane Calabrese,
Calabrese,
or
absolutely.
you can
Spell
go to
spell Calabrese for him. Go ahead, spell it. Let him know.
yeah, mind body. You could just go to Diane Calabrese or mind body spirit, and it should
Okay.
come up for the
Calabrese is C.
meditation.
Spell the last name. So I know there's people out there that are going, can you spell that for us? So CAL?
Sure.
Go ahead, spell it for him.
You're Calabrese.
There you go, Diane Calabrese. Now, Diane is going to be joining us hopefully on a weekly basis because I've invited her on because I've had the opportunity to view her website, view some of the videos that she has on YouTube, and also the book is also, from what I understand, you can get an audio version of it as well. But the bottom line is meditation it's a well-known fact, okay, that meditation is extremely helpful in a very stressful world. And Diane is, like I said, she's my serenity guru. And I reach out to her for the information that I need with regards, because until I met Diane, I really didn't know that much about I knew, you see the things where you see the guy sitting on the carpet with his legs folded, with his fingers in the air, going, humming and eating, just chilling out like that. But there's a lot more to meditation, and meditation, from what I found out from meeting her, is can definitely help with regards to any physical ailments that you might be dealing with, because stress causes high blood pressure. It can cause, it can cause sickness. It can make you not want to get out of bed in the morning, depression, all these different things. And to be able to get back to a level ground through meditation and through the mind, body, and spirit. That's what Diane is offering here. So, Diane, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me this
Thank
morning.
you.
I appreciate
Thank you very much for having me.
One more thing you can do is, now we have the new website, which is www.lastamerican.dj.com. That is the morning show website. Of course, we're heard every single weekday morning here on the IRADIOUSA station, which is WAIR Digital Broadcasting for Long Island. But with everything that we've been doing and the requests that our listeners have been putting out there, we created the LastAmericanDJ.com website, of which Diane is listed on there. And you can click on that. It'll take you right to her website, which then could take you to her social media sites, including her YouTube. So if you, for whatever reason, if you can't find her directly, you can find her through LastAmericanDJ.com or on iRadioUSA.com. So there you go. Diane, until next week, I'm breathing through my nose and I'm blowing out my mouth. There you go.
Okay,
All right.
great job.
Thank you, Diane. Diane Calabrese, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.